here we go, and here with us in studio to make sure that we take time for Tech Time, it's Carlette.
Hey, Francois.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to see you, and big up to Frano. He's my friend too.
Yes, he's a good guy. He's a good, but we couldn't resist that one this morning. Anyway, maybe if, but they use technology, you know, because they do the thing with the chip.
With the chip.
And I don't know how they do it. They put it in, and then they can tell the exact time. I think they can tell the distance too. Sometimes with those chips, it signal up to the satellite
Wi-Fi and everything. Yes, we got to explore that the next time they're having a race.
Yes, I want to know exactly how they do it, and can it be sabotaged, or can I do something funny with it, or you know, things like that.
The kind of data we can get.
This week we are on to.
We're on to viruses. Of course, your computer can get viruses if it is that you're opening up all the hoax email that we spoke about last week.
Yes, you said not to open those.
Not to open them, because they may have viruses, and not just viruses, but other forms of malware.
Malware.
Yes.
I haven't heard that word before. Viruses I've heard about, and you can get it on email, can get it on websites, can get it on jump drives and things like that. CDs too? I didn't know CDs could do it.
Like if I burn a CD and give it to you, yes, I could have a virus on that CD. I'm not talking about when you buy a nice authenticated CD.
But it could be burnt with a virus in it, and all I do is play.
CD, right? No, a data CD.
A data CD. My theory has been it's because we just touch too many things and we're all over the place. We're promiscuous. And, you know, interacting. If I have my computer and I'm just using it at home, I don't do no internet or anything, it will never get a virus. Isn't that right?
But you would have limited yourself to not interacting with the world. And we're human beings. And when we're using
So just have sex with everybody.
We have to interact with other people. Just like how you get the cold, you don't have to have sex to get your cold.
There's the difference between a cold and a virus.
This is true.
That shuts down your whole system.
Shuts down your whole computer and puts you out to work. But there are different kinds of malware. We want to talk about those as well.
You have things that can stop it.
Yes.
That's the first line of defense.
Yes, you want to have a nice, powerful antivirus system on your computer. No, the first line of defense is being smart. The second line of defense is your antivirus.
Every computer that goes on the internet should have antivirus.
Every computer should have antivirus, because it's not necessarily, you don't necessarily catch viruses on the internet, as you said, with a jump drive or some sort of media interfacing with your computer. You can catch a virus as well.
They have free and they have ones that you pay for.
Yes.
Is there a difference? Should I be paying for it if it's free? Now, you know everybody's going to go for free.
Yes.
Or would you suggest that, listen, free, you get what you pay for, buy the proper one?
Listen, no matter which antivirus program you're working with, if you are not smart, if you are not vigilant, free or paid, you can get infected.
Really?
And even with the best antivirus software, you can still get infected, because new viruses are popping up each day, and we don't yet have the vaccine.
Why do the viruses pop up? Why do they want to shut down my computer?
For lots of reasons. When viruses originated way back in the day, early 70s I would believe, lots of times it was people who simply wanted to test their coding skills. So they would sit down and write a virus for writing a virus sake and see how it works. Nowadays, there are criminal enterprises that are developing viruses for all sorts of reasons. And conspiracy theorists will tell you that the antivirus community, the people who are writing the software that they sell to you,
they're pushing it,
are writing viruses themselves just so that you buy their software in this never-ending cycle. And then of course you have botnets, you have Trojan horses, and you have all sorts of things designed to capture data and information from your computer, not just to shut it down or to force you to carry out an action.
Oh.
These people have nothing better to do.
So,
you and I.
Tell me now, I'm at home and I hear you and I'm now worried. What's my next step?
Right now, right this very minute, if you're not driving in your car and you're not already at work, I want you to back up your computer. First things first, get a nice clean backup of your computer, assuming you don't already have a virus. Right? And then I want you to install some antivirus program. Now, there are some good free ones. Personally, I recommend and I use AVG. Free.
AVG.
Simple, yes. Free, simple, easy to use. But there's some other good ones, and I have links to all of them on the site. I hope I pronounce it right. Denny is the expert. Avira antivirus.
Avira.
Yes. Alwil.
Alwil. And that's ALWIL.
That's right. No, AL. Yes, you're right.
Right.
Sorry, I can't spell. There you go. And Microsoft has their own antivirus system. It's not readily available. You can download it in beta form right now. It'll be released early next year. Microsoft Security Essentials, and it's pretty good.
What about the old ones that we've heard of? The Norton and those. Are they good or are they
Norton.
outdated?
No, let me tell you. My personal preference, Norton is the benchmark of security.
That was one of the first ones.
That was one of the first ones. It's expensive, but it's still very good. Some people, and I know before you start texting and calling and stuff, Norton can be a little large and clumsy. It can sometimes slow down your system when it's doing its work, but generally you have Norton on your machine, you're probably going to be safe. McAfee is another very popular one. Recent days we have Kaspersky, which is like all the kids use Kaspersky. They really like it.
You're gonna have these names on the blog because
Yes,
I can't remember all
I
of
have
them.
the names and the links already posted on the blog, so you can just go to
No.
trivialunflame.blog.
How often should people be doing the virus thing?
You should be updating your what we refer to as virus definitions every day.
What do you mean by updating it?
In order for your
You do a scan of your computer?
No, not necessarily the scan. That would be good. But every day I want you to at least update your definitions. Your antivirus program learns about new viruses.
And every now and again it says, we got something new.
Precisely. So I want you to update your definitions. I couldn't deal with a scan every day, but I at least scan my computer once a week. That's scanning every single file to detect whether or not I have
But if
a
there was a virus in there, wouldn't the virus be doing something? I don't need to look for it. It's going to show itself up.
Not necessarily. Viruses are very sophisticated and people don't want you to find viruses, so they write them in such a way that they're harder to find. And outside of viruses, remember you have adware, you have botnets, you have spyware.
And your computer will take off those things?
A good antivirus program will find and remove those things. Now, having more than one antivirus program is not going to make your computer safer, right? It's not. Only one antivirus program can effectively work at a time, because otherwise they may see each other as problematic.
Oh, okay. So have one.
Have one. Pick one. That's a good one.
You know, I had one that used to, like sometime when I'm getting my email, it would go, woo, woo, woo. there is a virus in your system. And then it would come up and say, what do I want to do?
Yes.
What do I want to do? If there's a virus, get rid of it.
No, but here's the thing. Here's why it asks. You can heal the virus or you can put it in quarantine. Different programs may use different words, but effectively when you say heal, you're telling your antivirus program, get rid of it, delete it, get it off my computer.
All right.
Now, if it is that your antivirus program has detected something that is in fact not a virus, but because it doesn't know the difference, it deletes it from your computer, you may find yourself in worse trouble because you might have deleted critical files that make your computer work. That's not good. So you have an option to quarantine it, which means that you put it in a little room with a big dunce cap and you say, stay right there.
I think this is all a hoax. I tell you why. Because you're the same person who tells me that effectively you can't delete anything off your computer. It's always there. So the same virus that you tell me I deleted, it really is always there. Or is it that I can delete things off my computer? Which one is it?
It's true that when you delete things, oftentimes remnants of the file still stay there. But your good antivirus program is not just going to go, okay, bye-bye, you're gone. They're going to go, you got to get out of my machine now. Okay, so the persons who watch the video on the blog are going to get that joke much better than those on the radio.
Check it out on the blog, trivialonfame.blogspot.com. trivialonfame.blogspot.com. That's a TV station for tech time, and all the information will be there. Or you can text us now, 878-FAME, and ask Carlette about your special virus that you have. And she's only dealing with computer viruses.